ladies and gentlemen. Once again, you're watching Unplug with myself, Amy Akura, and I'm here with the beautiful, the gorgeous Tembisile Nisi. How you doing?
I'm alright, thanks. And how are you, Akura?
I'm doing good. So good to see you again.
Oh, yes, it is.
Am I seeing you for the first time this year?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Do you think I'm different from last year?
You look more mature, you know.
Wait. Oh, wow.
All right, so tell me, what do you have for us today?
We're talking about social media, if it's good or bad.
Is social media a curse or a blessing to you?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay, they say ladies first. So let me hear what you have to say. What do you think about social media? And
It's a deep topic because I feel like social media is raising our children.
That's deep.
Yeah, it's raising our children more than us. Even if you as a parent would instill certain things to your kids, social media has more influence on your kid. So right now, your kids want to be what social media wants them to be, not what you want them to be. And what social media is doing is more negative stuff than positive stuff, I believe.
Okay, so if somebody will say to you now that there is a balance though, there is the positive side of social media and then there's also the negative side of it. There's no balance.
There is absolutely no balance. More kids are aspiring to be bad than good because there's more bad than good. Let me give you a practical example. Okay. Right now, there's a show that is playing that promotes prostitution.
Wow.
If you're not promoting it, then why should it be on our screens? There's a lady, I don't want to mention her name. She's now an influencer because of the fact that she's on that show. There's kids that are looking up to her. Yeah. And every kid is now, I saw this other day she was posting that kids were actually trying to take pictures with her. Oh, she's my role model. Wow. And before, these are things that would hide. Now that there's those kind of shows, already we are saying social media is what? It's given big influence.
I had a conversation, right, with a friend, and we're talking about social media being a blessing or a curse, and he was giving me the blessing of social media. Oh. Now let's look at it. Okay. Prior to social media, communication was an issue, especially if two people or group of people are staying apart from individuals, from each other. It was difficult to communicate. So he was giving me those instances where you have to wait for letters to come. Maybe letters take months. Communication. Somebody is traveling. Tembisile is traveling here to Cape Town. You send a message to her, and maybe she might just go to Cape Town once or twice. To your family members that go to Cape Town. But then he's saying, I can sit in the comfort of my home and then be able to communicate and pass a message across. That is another blessing side of social media. He also said something that the social media creates this level playing field for everyone.
They create a level?
Yeah, a level playing field where we're equal when it comes to communication and the things that we do. Yes, I'll tell you this. Because if you look at it now, let's say before, when you have a phone in your house, you are worshipped. The landline that you have in your house, you're worshipped by people. Because a lot of people come to your house to what? To make calls or receive calls from their loved ones and the people, being it job-wise, being it business-wise. But these days now you have a kid who is even 10, 15, who have access to communicate and be able to
wants to communicate with a certain
we can now categorize it. But when you're talking about communication in general, now we're not talking about the negative. We're going to go there, talk about the negative and the positive side of communication. However, the level playing field is that every individual is willing to participate, and it is participating without any form of discrimination from anyone. But that wasn't the case. So those were the blessing side of the social media that he was talking to me about.
Blessing. Yeah. Blessing. There's no blessing in social media. First, let's now talk about the fact that when you are posting going somewhere, already these kids want that kind of life. Yeah. All right? And already that is as much as you can say it's a blessing, it's not. Because the child that cannot afford to go there, she's now going to certain things and certain people to actually achieve those things that are posted on social media. You are posting to say, oh, Akura, by the way, I'm here. I want to be that. Yeah. And what do I do to get there?
But you know also, right? There is positivity in everything. It all depends on how you consume it and how you interpret it. Let's say somebody like me, I go on social media and I'm not being influenced by anyone.
How are you not influenced?
No, I'm not, because I have to consume it to my own advantage. I decide what's good for me on my own social media space. If I have,
you don't. There's feeds.
Okay, can I tell you? Can I tell you? This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
You need to understand something. Yeah. You are pretending like it's possible that you can block out certain things from social. You cannot. These things. No, you cannot. You cannot.
Let me tell you why. I'm not saying I'm going to tell social media what to give me, but however, your interest inform social media what they bring to you or not. Yes.
No.
It is.
No.
It's possible.
No. If you are in TikTok, you are on TikTok maybe for sermons and stuff like that. Is that the only thing that comes true?
No, that's not. That's TikTok is not the only social media that we have. We have a lot of social media platforms. Now I'm saying, how do you consume it is what I'm saying. Yeah. Let's say in my own social media space, I know what I post and I know how I control it. And I know the message that I'm trying to pass across to people. That is the power of social media and what I can do. Now I can become a celebrity while sitting in my room.
You can lie.
You
can lie to these kids, and that this is a lavish life. You can show the elder people that I'm living a good life when you're actually not, sitting at your home and making and telling these people lies about your life when you are actually not even happy.
It's not a lie. Can I tell you why it's not a lie? It's not a lie in the sense that, let's look at it. Prior to social media, right? Before you see people on TV, they were worshipped like a god. Everyone is like, oh, this is a superstar, this is that. But okay, let's say I'm into fitness. And with what I do, there are times you see somebody who will recognize you without you even knowing them. Because of what you post, right? So that is the advantage. But before, do you know you have to pay in order for you to get that kind of recognition?
So it's good that everyone just wants to be a celebrity now.
No. I'm giving you one of the instances. You have a lot. Aside, I'm very big on communication.
But do you realize that what we are doing to these kids and everybody else, the upcoming generation, is that we are saying to them, there's no other job except being an influencer, except being a celebrity. And every kid is aspiring. When we were growing up, there was no social media, and we were aspiring to be doctors. We wanted to be nurses. Now every kid says the only way to make money is to be an influencer, to be a celebrity, is to sing, because they don't know the backstory of everything that is happening. That they don't know that Akura is sitting there at home and is lying about his life.
Can I tell you? Maybe you are getting it wrong, right? You completely misconstrue what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that I approve of the fact that the kids are consuming negative things. What I'm saying to you is that I'm looking at the pros and the cons of social media.
You think it's a blessing?
I'm saying yes. They have the blessing and the bad side of it. There's a negative side of social media, and then there's a blessing. Okay, right now you can sit now.
Can you scale it down for me?
I would like to say that it's a 50-50.
Never.
I promise you. Can I tell you why? And now people can actually listen to sermons that are being preached by men of God on social media.
And fake pastors.
Prior to that, yes, you can call it whatever you want to call it. It's for God to judge them. But what I'm saying is, you can listen to that. Prior to that, it was difficult for you to see and hear. Now, thank God, because it's not something that we should glorify. COVID exposed us to these things to show us that you can actually sit in the comfort of your home and be able to listen to a man of God preach. You can sit in the comfort of your home and be able to market what you are selling. There are people on social media who have products, who are selling these, and they're thriving. Why are they thriving? Because social media has given them that platform to do so. There are people who are doing a lot of transactions that are legit, on social media. Now, there are also people who are doing negative things which we don't have to glorify. We don't have to magnify any of them. Okay. Then I'm looking at the bad and the good side of social media.
Fine. I'm happy you're saying that. Fine, you're looking at the good and the bad. But what I want to know, when things come on your feeds or whatever, mostly you watch what is mostly watched by people. If they say it's got 10 million views, people go to that. And most of the time, it's not the people that preach good things that have 10 million views. If you post a picture where you are dressed nice and you'll find thank you.
I won't check it. I'm saying
you personally. But how many people will actually check it? How many likes? We are influenced. We are a generation that's influenced by likes.
Don't you think,
we are validated by likes. And the more likes you get is the more I'm going to follow you. And how many people that are doing good things are actually being followed?
Don't you think that is also influenced by people themselves and their mindsets? Let's say you're not the type of person that when you see somebody who is shirtless, you want to view them. Right? I am not that person. And other people are not those kind of people.
You'll still view it.
Don't check it.
You'll still view it.
No.
You'll still view it. I promise you. Because everything, as much as we are saying that we are not influenced psychologically or subconsciously, actually.
Something that I saw on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, right? The videos, the short videos that you watch, they bring it and they say, show less or show more. So when you click show more, they start sending you similar videos. Like I like watching animals. When I see the lion, the hyenas, yes. I see it on YouTube, on Facebook, and I want to watch it. And they say more, and I will click it. And I then see when you go the next one, they keep on bringing that to you because that is your interest, your area of interest. Now, if anybody who decides that what they want to consume is negativity, the negative side of social media, that is what they are going to be seeing because what you watch is like what you eat. We had this conversation earlier. It's like somebody who is praying 24 hours a day, somebody who is consuming the Bible. When that person opens their mouth, what comes out of their mouth is the word of God. Because they are filled with the Holy Spirit. But you cannot be consuming alcohol 24/7 and you think you're going to think about something outside of. No, anytime you're thinking about where the party is.
You are saying we must live in our own space, in our own world, where everything that is happening around us, we find that it doesn't exist because we are trying to consume certain things that we shouldn't be consuming.
No.
It doesn't work like that.
You have to filter what
you
is good for your soul.
You can't do that. We want things that are good for our souls, but then the point is we are living in this world. We are living in a generation of a validation. We are living in a generation of if something is liked by people, I'm gonna, not even I like it, but because everyone else is gonna be talking about it, we're gonna end up being there talking about it. And this is the thing I hate about people right now. People are blaming the generation of nowadays. They're not looking at the generation that's raising them. Now, our parents, we had similar things. If we would say, my mom doesn't like me to come at night, we would have the same thing about our parents. We'd be like, I have to use the window in order to walk out, at night and stuff like that. Because our parents were very similar. Now, what are the parents of nowadays doing? They go to the clubs with their kids, and then they're expecting their kids to have to be different. And then when they are wearing short stuff, a child is going to wear even a shorter thing because it's fine. And now what is it doing? When they're posting on social media, every child is like, oh, wait, hold up. If people are following this, if people are liking this, it means it's fine. And this is, my mother's doing this. My mom is doing that.
I get what you're saying, right? I get what you're saying, and that has to do with individuals. That's nothing to do with social media. Now, however, this is what I would say. When you now take the lifestyle, look, if as you are now, you're somebody who don't expose yourself on social media.
Yeah. Do I get the likes?
Not only on social media.
Do I get likes?
No, you are the person.
Do I get likes?
You are a person that don't even like to expose yourself. Not on social media now. Even when you are outside social media, right? You're that kind of hypothetically,
define the word exposed.
Hypothetically, you are not the type that would walk in half naked.
Fine.
Wait, I'm coming to a point. So you are not that type. Because you are not that type, you cannot take what you're not on social media. You post the things on social media that you're comfortable with. You think this is decent and you post it. That is who you are. It has nothing to do with the influence. Because who is influencing you?
You see, it does because
Who is influencing
we
you?
are.
That's what you're posting.
I influence myself now.
Thank God you're coming back.
But no, I'm not. But I'm not gonna lie and say it's nice to post and then you don't get the enough likes. It's not nice. It is not nice.
It also depends
So,
on like I'm saying, the mindset. What are you
it's
looking
not about
for?
the mindset.
What are you
Nobody.
looking for?
What are you posting for?
What are you looking
What are you posting for?
Okay,
Let's
can I
start
tell you
there.
what
Why do you
can I tell you
post?
what I post?
Yes.
I want to be able to motivate someone.
How do you motivate people if you're not getting the likes?
No,
Kids follow what is liked by everyone. And if it's not liked, I'm not going to follow it. I'm not going to follow it.
I'm into fitness, right? And like I said, I'm somebody who, when I go on social media, I don't look for 1 million, 10 million, 500,000, 100,000.
You look for likes.
No, I don't look for likes.
You don't post for yourself.
I don't look for likes.
Yourself, you wouldn't post it on social media.
I don't look for likes. Let me tell you what I look
do you
for.
post for?
Let me tell you what I look for.
Are you
I
okay
don't
with
know.
having something that you post and it has no likes?
Can I tell you?
Are you okay? I'm just asking. Are you okay with posting something and it has no
My
likes?
dear, I've posted a lot of things. Sometimes I would think this is the best stuff ever, and I don't get likes. I didn't know why.
How does
That
it,
did
how,
not deter.
How does it affect you?
No, it doesn't. It did not deter
Nah.
me. It did not deter me. It's
don't
actually.
lie.
Do you know?
Don't
No.
lie.
I'm telling you about me as a person.
No,
it does
nobody,
not deter.
nobody.
It does
Even
not
if you
deter
walk
me
out,
from.
when you dress nice
Yeah,
right now and
yeah.
you walk out, you feel it that you look nice, and nobody says you're nice.
Yes.
How does that make you feel?
Do you know who I am?
You don't care?
When I dress nice, I want my wife to tell me you're looking good.
Only.
Yes.
No,
I don't
never.
care.
You know, at home, that's what we do.
Hey,
We will tell
no.
a person that you look nice.
No.
But when you walk outside, you need that validation of you do actually look nice.
Tell me. You are talking about other people. I'm telling you about myself.
And I'm telling you about yourself. I'm telling you about yourself.
Myself,
I am simply saying
myself
to you,
is
be honest
saying-
with yourself. Nobody posts just for their wives to see and say you look nice.
Myself is saying this. Let me tell you, if I post a picture or a video on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, if I post it and there's just only one particular person that viewed that, I get satisfied. One particular person. I can get a lot of people, 100, who will view it. I'm not saying people don't view it. There are a lot of people who will view it. But there's one particular person that when that person view that thing, I feel fulfilled. Do you know?
Never.
I'm telling you about me.
Nobody posts to get one like. That's why they even delete.
Not like
You delete it because it doesn't have enough likes. So that's why I'm saying social media is bad because you will never follow something. No. Show me what?
I posted videos where there are no views.
You've even given up on yourself. That's why.
No, I didn't.
The more you give up on your,
the more I post, people don't view it. The more comfortable I feel to post it. Because
don't lie. Why would you post things that people don't follow? Then you should stop posting because it's for yourself. Post it on your phone.
One person when I post and then I see a lot of people commenting and saying all this, and I feel like people are being judgmental and all that because I'm a very private person, right? But when I post and I see that there are no more likes, I feel relieved. Like, okay, at least nobody to criticize or say things that they're not supposed to say.
So something about what you're doing, then you're not doing it, and you're not doing the right thing.
So what I'm saying,
if nobody's talking about your things, then you need to reevaluate what you are posting. Nobody cares. We don't care about what you're posting. And if you are posting because you don't,
social media is good and bad.
It's bad.
And we can agree to that.
It's bad.
You can't say it's bad because there are a lot of benefits. There are a lot of benefits right now for millions of people. God's children.
Is raising our kids. And every kid right now wants to be an influencer. No kid wants to. Is social media posting the success of people that are flight attendants, people that are doctors? They're not. Actually, in fact, they're being negative towards people that are doing other careers.
Let me shock you. Let me shock you about something.
Please try.
When I say it's about the people, right? It's not about social media. If you go to Asian countries, like if you go to like China, once you get to China, the TikTok that you're used to here, you will not see it in China. Nobody posts on TikTok half naked in China. The videos, let me tell you the filter now. I'm coming to that. That's what I'm saying. The videos that are in China, go check, ask anybody. North Korea, North Korea, the same thing. South Korea, the same thing.
Okay.
Anything they are posting on TikTok in China must be decent, must be about innovation, must be about creating and adding values.
Then I would say it's
you get, they are doing that. Now, that's what I'm saying is about the people. If we now on this, let's say on the continent of Africa, where it is where everything goes, because it's where we don't have a government that is monitoring anything.
And lawful.
You see. So if you are talking about that now, we will say that, okay, it's bad. And people are not actually benefiting from the positive side of it. Even here.
Other countries.
No, even here.
In South Africa, let's talk about South Africa.
Okay.
What is social media on South Africa doing to these kids?
Can I tell you?
It's bad more than it's good.
There are young people that I know even in South Africa here who are doing a lot of things on social media, making money for themselves. They are not dependent on government. Comedy, being it comedy, being it there is one called.
What kind of comedy are they doing as well?
Can I tell you?
I won't follow comedy that is just,
no. It's about content creating that is decent.
What kind of content do we follow? What kind of content do we follow?
I'm against content that is detrimental to the health and the well-being of young.
Nobody cares what you like. People care about influencers, people who've got followings. That's what we care about. We care about what they think. And what do they think? They go half naked on stage and girls are following that.
There are people who are popular on the continent. In South Africa, in Nigeria, everywhere. Listen to what I'm saying now. Listen to what I'm saying. There are a lot of popular people that when I see their post, I don't look at it because I know there's nothing positive that is coming from it. I don't. If I see your post, I'm interested in seeing it because I know what I'm expecting. No, I'm giving you what I want to see. Okay, let's say if I go on social media now on Facebook, I see, I'll say like our Father in the Lord. I see his picture there, right? I see that he's a message from him. What do you think I expect? Obviously, I will click and I will listen to it. And because I know what I'm expecting from there. But the moment I see somebody that I know, what am I expecting to hear from you? The title alone will discourage me from proceeding further to check it. You see, so I'm saying what you consume, how you program your mind about social media. There are people I know on social media who are making millions.
People nowadays are very inquisitive. Like everything, they want to know. Everything. That is why. I told you, when I first started this conversation, I said to you, we don't even have the power to raise our kids. Social media is raising our kids. People that are coming from... I'm blaming social media. I'm still coming back and saying social media. The parents, you can't... You see, how many hours do these kids spend outside more than at home? No, you're not enabling them. We even try to restrict things they watch here on the phone. I've got parental control for kids at home, but when they go outside, they will come back and say, but who's got this on their phone? Because there's more influence outside than inside.
A friend who is in America, right? And this friend has decided that the kids will not have a phone until they're in university.
They will still know what's going on phones at school. How many hours do they spend at school as opposed to what they spend at home?
Can I tell you? At least he's able to control them.
At home, just be specific. No.
The schools don't allow phones.
My dear,
yes,
the schools don't allow a lot of things, but they're allowing them themselves, these kids.
So listen to me, my dear. What you give your children, I am highly against parents who will go and buy big phones for their children who are young age and then don't allow them to do as they please. So then you come and blame social media. No, it's not.
Tell them that if your parents are not doing this for you, there's other ways to get it. And these kids are doing other things to get it. That's why they're saying now, these sugar mama, sugar daddies things that are happening right now, they are happening more right now because of the influence of social media.
I'm actually excited to announce to you that I saw a particular young girl who is in high school right now, right? And she doesn't know what social media is because of her parents. No, she don't. Not that she don't know that there's Facebook. There's all those. No, she knows that there's Facebook. There's all those Instagram, whatever. But can I tell you, she doesn't have any, and she is not. But can I tell you, she is very good in school. She's doing very well. in school.
Look, if
Is
we
the
were
parents'
also
program is that way?
no,
It is.
no. I don't want you to think that parents that have kids that are out of order it's their doing. It's not their
Can I
doing.
give you one-
It is
can
not
I
their
give you one
doing.
example?
I was raised right.
Anyone
I
was-
was raised right
anyone-
with my siblings, and other siblings of mine have chosen their way.
Anyone
No.
who was
One in my generation will tell you this. When I was in a home, I was in a home in a time where we wait. The TV, they used to lock it.
Yes.
Right? We wait until 4 p.m. They open, that's when the TV stations were opening. They come, they open the TVs, right? They open the TVs and we sit and we watch. And once we're watching this TV, maybe it's a movie, they put a movie, you're watching it. And when there is a kissing part in that movie, that is the end of the movie for you. So we'll be praying. We'll be praying that it doesn't come to that. So we used to like war movies a lot because it was about killing.
Now.
Can I tell you, the parents were controlling it. They controlled us. Today, as old as I am, can I tell you, as old as I am, I go on social media, some things I don't know them. I go on social media, some things I do not know them. I go and I'll be like, okay, this one, I'm still learning, this one is new. This one is new to me. Why? Because of the background, where I'm coming from.
It is not the parents.
It is.
It is not the parents.
Don't give them the gadget.
It's not the
Though you won't experience the negative side of the social media. Why are you not teaching those kids how to market stuff on social media and make money from it?
You can tell
create
them.
value for them.
They still tell you that this will get better likes. This would get better likes. And when we see everything, some people start on social media with good things and they see it's not influencing anyone. And then the more they go on social media, they see, oh, I have to do this in order for me to get validated on social media.
Tembi, there's a lot of people out there who are actually doing productive things and constructive things on social media.
Oh yeah.
In the world of social media, and they're impacting lives in a very big way. Trust me, there are a lot of people. I'm not taking away the parts of negativity when it comes to social media, but I'm also not taking away the part of positivity that I've seen. I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of businesses that are thriving because of social media. I've seen a lot of products that I purchased because of social media. When the first time I heard about Timo was on social media, and I checked on Instagram, I saw it. These shoes are very cheap. These shirts are actually cheap. I went ahead and purchased, some of these things.
If you are saying it's 50-50, I disagree. I'm saying there's more. No, it's not 50-50. It's not.
What are you
and
using
people
it
can
for?
tell us
What
there.
are you using it for?
No, it's not
What are you using it
50-50.
for?
There's more bad influence on
What are you
social media
using
than
it
that. Whether you're using it for good or for bad, you will still be influenced by other people on social media who have got a better following, because right now what counts in this life is how many people that are following your life.
Life is about goal. It's about setting your goals
and
having a set target for yourself. Because if you set your goals and you know this is where I'm going to.
Let's say
even now, to get a job, you need a certain following. You need a certain following, and to get that following, there's certain things that you're going to need to do. And if you are doing good things, if you are a good person, if you are not naked on social media, you will not get a following. And I stick to that. I am saying that social media is bad.
All right.
It's not a blessing, most definitely.
Thank you. Social media is good and bad.
I say it's bad.
All right. We've come to the end of this episode. Thank you so much, Tembi, for making it hard. Tembi is on fire, actually. But there's one thing that, and to the viewers out there, we're not saying that social media is completely bad or completely good. No, there are a lot of good and bad side of social media. A cursed part of social media is that there are a lot of negativity, like she is saying. The influencers who are influencing our young ones in a negative way, rather. That today we have our kids who are also aspiring to become prostitutes, who are aspiring to have sugar daddies, who are aspiring, to do a lot of things. We have our young boys who are scamming people online because of the lavish lifestyles that they see online, and they imitate and they want to be like these guys. We also have on the other side where we can listen to our Father in the Lord, listen to other anointed men of God preach online also. We can also see businessmen who are making a lot of money on social media. That is a good side of social media. So we must make sure we create that balance. Anyway, social media or no social media, we also have people who are doing a lot of bad things in the community. Like in your homes, you have guys who are misbehaving and guys who are good. Let's stick to the ones that are good and make the community a better place. Right? Until we come your way again, I remain Emi Akura.
And I'm Temi Silemnisi, signing out.